This is a video that I really wanted to make because I think that it is important to set goals, to keep things exciting and to not lose interest in a tank as soon as the desired look is achieved. Starting with the reason you clicked on this video. Cabomba furcata, sometimes labeled as Cabomba piauhyensis. One of the most beautiful aquarium plants in my opinion. It is, at least from my knowledge, the only plant that combines the potential of having intense coloration with a fine and fluffy leaf structure. Unfortunately, this beauty comes with a price. And the price is not the money, but the effort to keep it. It is known as one of the most difficult and unforgiving plants we know in the hobby. Really strong lighting, constant supply of nutrients, high CO2 levels and soft, clean water are some of the aspects you will have to nail to keep this plant successfully. Right now, I don't feel ready to try it out yet, but getting a Cabomba furcata to look like this in one of my tanks is one of my biggest goals in the hobby. Number 2 on my list is actually an entire plant group, the Eriocaulon family. If you have been in the planted tank hobby for some time, you will probably have seen those spiky green foreground plants. Most of them are quite demanding and need really soft water in addition to the usual demands of high-tech aquarium plants. On top of that, most species are not so cheap and don't grow and multiply nearly as fast as other foreground plants, for example like Eriocaris or Lancea. But the look of a tank with multiple different Eriocaulons is well worth the money and effort. In those tanks, you will probably find number 3 on my list as well, Syngonathus macrocaulon. This lush green stem plant shares the same requirements as the Eriocaulon. In fact, they are closely related. For me, it makes for a really unique look that I have not seen with other aquarium plants, so definitely a plant that I will keep in the future. But this will take some time, because it is one of the most demanding plants in the hobby as well, and apparently has given even some experienced hobbyists a tough time. But let's start with the hardcore plants on the list. The next plant is a crypt with a long name. Cryptocoryne, nurii, raubensis, Rosen Maiden. This beautiful variation does not only develop a nice pink color under strong lighting, but also shows a unique dark pattern. The care requirements for this plant are rather easy to meet, but the reason why I don't have it yet is the way it grows. The leaves expand more or less horizontally and can quickly take up a lot of space in the tank. This has to be kept in mind when choosing the plants next to it. But I'm sure that I will find a good spot for this one in an upcoming setup. The last plant on my list is Hygrophila lancea chai, which develops an almost unreal looking pink. The impact of this plant in a tank is really something special. Although it is definitely not an undemanding plant, it is not super difficult to keep as well, so I will definitely try it out in the near future. Don't forget to show me your list in the comments and I'll see you in the next one.